Okay, so welcome to our regular Monday night webinar for Jeunesse Global. My name's Angela Lucenti and I'm an Emerald Director based in Melbourne in Australia, and really looking forward to presenting to you guys tonight the presentation that I first saw 2 years ago when I made my decision to jump on board with Jeunesse. Here I am on stage in front of 15,000 people at last year's Jeunesse International Convention. I was recognised as an Emerald Director on that day, and have to say it's so far been the highlight of my career with Jeunesse. Absolutely amazing feeling being on that stage, being able to be recognised in front of all my peers. So having the time of my life in Macau last year. So for me, there's some snaps of our last holiday with Jeunesse in January, where my husband and I got to experience the Emerald experience, which is on every January. We get flown to Maui. In Hawaii, and had an incredible experience over there. So with my business here in Australia, I got started around 2 years ago. I've come from a fairly traditional corporate background, and I also had owned my own fashion boutiques. I was a small business owner here in Australia for the best part of 10 years. So, you know, I guess I knew what it was like to be an employee, and I knew what it took to be a great employee. And then my fantasy of becoming my own boss came to fruition with my stores, and for 10 years I probably worked harder than I ever did in any other part of my career. So being your own boss didn't really turn out to be the fairy tale I expected. In fact, in small business, the boss worked harder than anybody else. So in 2007, after 10 years of building that business, I decided to sell my stores, and this is when I took the time to really just look at the way the world of business had changed over the 10 years since I'd made that decision, and I could see that people were making lots of money through this industry. So I joined another company at that time because, of course, Jeunesse wasn't around. They were launched in 2009, and so began my journey to create what I would consider, you know, a business that would give me as much financial freedom as it would, you know, freedom to live the life I wanted. So I was really looking for time freedom. You know, that business did afford me a six-figure income very quickly. I had a very large team around Australia. So when Jeunesse came along 2 years ago, I certainly wasn't looking for something new, but I couldn't ignore some of the aspects that I, you know, saw about this business in the presentation that I listened to. So tonight I will be presenting to you the same overview. This is the overview that made me decide to leave my six-figure income on the table with my last company and jump into Jeunesse 100%. So in the 2 years I've been with this company, I've now more than tripled my income from my previous business. As an Emerald Director, it is difficult to earn less than $25,000 a month in this business. But the best part of all for me is that it is absolute pure residual income. So we have one of the finest fully leveraged compensation plans that I've ever seen. And right now, you know, for me and my family, our life has really changed forever. You know, it's certainly a very different family life that we have today than from 2 years ago. So tonight I welcome you all to our regular session on a Monday night. We will go over the industry, some of the facts and trends, more specifics about our company, Jeunesse Global, of course the incredible products that we have in our range, and what really caught my attention when I looked at this overview, the compensation plan, the way you can really wrap it all up and turn it into, you know, a home-based opportunity. So for most of us, I guess, whether you're in business or whether you're working for a boss, wherever you are in your life right now, two of the biggest issues that we have are health and finances. And according to a Lou Harris poll, this is what keeps most people up at night, really worrying about these two things. For me, in my career, it was either one or both of those things that really caused me to decide that I needed to have a change. In this day and age right now, there is a huge dilemma out in the real world. People really are finding it tough to make ends meet, and there is widespread global downsizing. Only 5% of people right now, are looking at a retirement where they can say that they are actually in a position to live the life that they are hoping to live. So when you look at the 40-year plan, out of 100 people that work the regular 9 to 5, either in their own small business or for an employer, only 5% will be at an income level where they can retire gracefully, and only 1% of those people will be considered wealthy. Now for me, wealth is a holistic, I have a holistic approach to wealth. For me, it wasn't always about having the most amount of income, because I have been able to achieve great incomes in my life through my different careers, but it's really about the time freedom and the opportunity to be able to do other things other than have to go to work every single day. So the solution for this problem right now is this industry. Network marketing is now what we call the new age of business. It's a way for people to build a lifestyle around what they already do. There's no such thing as having to leave your job and do network marketing. For the majority of people in this industry, they stay where they are, working their job, and simply do network marketing on the sideline. So it's about, growing a residual income alongside what you're already doing. This is the way that people are creating lifestyles, securing time freedom, being able to do all the things that they wish for that they couldn't do, when they were tied to a traditional job. Network marketing is also an industry that we consider recession-proof. In fact, in this industry, during a recession, during the recent GFC that the world experienced, the industry actually thrived and created more millionaires during that time than in times of growth. There is also a huge global trend. People are actually really looking, to work from home. Because of this trend, the industry will see 200 million people join these types of businesses over the next decade. That will, of course, create more growth over the next 10 years than we've had in the last 50 years in this industry. Working from home for a lot of people is just really a fantasy, but with vehicles like Jeunesse Global, people are actually able to do this now. In fact, here in Australia, 1 out of every 8 homes currently operates as some sort of home-based business. Whether you're a mum or a dad, whether you're single, young, old, it doesn't matter. People are really looking for flexibility, being able to work from home, make decisions every day based on what their family needs rather than what their boss says they can do. The industry is also endorsed by many business and financial leaders around the world. Here you can see Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, and Sir Richard Branson, all having owned or invested in companies in this industry over their time. Bill Gates going on record as saying that if he were to be given a chance to start all over again, he would choose this industry to recreate his wealth. But it's Warren Buffett, probably one of the most astute investors in the world, gone on record as saying cash on cash return. This industry has delivered some of the best investments that he has ever made. But let's now look at some of the trends that are also now more specific to Jeunesse and the product range that we market. When we look at the cosmetic industry, it's created what we call a lipstick economy. The cosmetic industry is never in a depreciation. It's always growing. Even in times of crisis, during the GFC, the cosmetics industry grew. So within that industry, the biggest genre is anti-aging, and this is where Jeunesse is completely focused with its product range. 20% of all skincare sales are also currently coming from the direct sales industry. So certainly the world has grown accustomed to shopping this way. But what I love mostly is that 80% of network marketing reps are actually female. So when you think about, what are women really looking for in a business? Do they want to work from home? Do they want flexibility? Are they interested in skincare and, more importantly, in anti-aging? Absolutely, this business for women ticks every single box. So here we have it, Jeunesse Global, what we now know will be the next billion-dollar brand in the industry. In fact, the company is on track to become the next billion-dollar company within the next 12 to 18 months. The company is family-owned. It was founded in 2009. They were and still are absolutely debt-free and profitable. Firmly established internationally, having had one of the fastest global expansions in the history of the industry. Also part of the Direct Selling Association, the DSA. Very important that when you partner with a company in this industry, that they are part of this ombudsman. They are like the ombudsman of the entire industry. But most importantly for me, when I looked at Jeunesse, was that it had a product range that had global market appeal. When we look at the last 3 years in Jeunesse, and we look at the rankings in the Direct Selling Association, starting in 2012 at number 82, and coming in at number 46 last year in 2014. Wendy Lewis, one of the directors of this company, having been voted in the top 20 most influential women in the industry, and also nominated not once but twice as Woman of the Year in the industry. The company also won the Rising Star Award in 2013 and many, many other awards that has now seen this company really, shining as, the golden star of the industry. We have leaders that are right now leaving their companies because of what this company represents, because of where they see they can take their business. So, it is a company that really has the total package. We are also affiliated with not one but two global charitable funds. Jeunesse Kids, a company that was started, or a charity that was started by Muhammad Ali with the sole purpose of feeding children around the world. And most recently, an affiliation with Free the Children, a global charitable fund that has a more holistic approach to helping people in poverty. So fantastic to see that, these two people here, Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis, the owners and directors of Jeunesse, having more than 40 years experience in this industry, both as owners and consultants to some of the best companies in the direct selling arena. I love that it has the word first in front of it. I mean, when you are looking to launch a business, when you are looking, to go into business, what is it that you really need in a product? You need a product that is absolutely unique. I knew when I saw Jeunesse for the first time, that I could not ignore this product range. Even if I didn't have an interest in skincare, I knew one thing, that the whole world, no matter where you lived in the world, no matter what country you were part of, no matter what culture your background is, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whether you're young or old, the whole world is obsessed with the fountain of youth. You only need to look at the cosmetics industry today. So what we have here is the most unique technology available within this industry. This technology focuses on 200 plus growth factors. We do not have stem cells in our product. This is one of the most asked questions. What we have are more than 200 growth factors, and this is what Dr. Newman has been able to duplicate in his technology. What it is the duplication of the stem cell communication channel. So when we consider what the stem cell does for the human body to restore, repair, regenerate new growth of tissue, these products, this Luminesque range, the sole purpose of the live ingredient in this product is to restore, repair and renew new growth of tissue in your skin wherever you apply the product. So this is our entire range, and we start with our cellular rejuvenation serum. I love that this is a standout product. 85% of this product is made up of that active ingredient, the growth factor complex. I love that there is no comparison to this product in the world, so it would be impossible for anyone, to compare this product, because every other serum or skincare product that is derived from a stem cell growth factor is actually derived from a fruit or a plant or even an animal. So there is nothing in the world that is derived from adult stem cell technology. Based in Hollywood, in Beverly Hills, but he is mostly considered a leader in his field for the research he has done in stem cell technology formulation, and more specifically adult stem cell technology. Here he is appearing on some of the best daytime shows in the US and also in some of the best fashion, beauty and health magazines around the world. He is known as the no-cut cosmetic surgeon, having pioneered the stem cell lift, which is also another one of his leading technologies. What he has discovered through his research and what Jeunesse is in partnership with Dr. Newman with is his exclusive patent-pending stem cell technology. This is a technology that has now led to a whole new product category within the skincare industry. This is the first adult-derived stem cell cosmetic line in the world today, but we have also had our products clinically trialled. So we've done this in an independent laboratory. This lady was tested for spots, pores, wrinkles and texture, and you can see there on the left we had a couple of those aspects below average, a couple above average, but on the right, only after 60 days on the program, you can see that almost every aspect of the skin was in the 90 percentile, and I'm really impressed that for wrinkles it was at 99%. So we do have some pretty incredible before and after photos, and these are all photos that have been verified by our company. I love that we start with quite a mature testimonial. This lady would be at least in her 70s. You can see there, you know, diminishing of fine lines around the cheek and the eye area, around the lip area. Fantastic results for this lady. Again, in the cheek area, this is fantastic results. I mean, these are areas that traditional Botox methods do not work. You can only use Botox in the T-zones of the face. Here we have an all-natural product made from organically certified ingredients, GMO-free, paraben-free, gentle enough to use on all skin types, and these are the sorts of results we're getting. In fact, the products are also having results on scar tissue. Now, we do sell and promote our products as for cosmetic purposes, but we time and time again are receiving testimonials like this. So this lady received a burn, and you can see there after only 7 days using the serum and the skincare, you know, her scar tissue is almost entirely healed, and it's because of the same reasons that we have these healing effects on acne and acne scarring. I know this guy here is feeling a lot happier with himself on the right. On the back of the hand, a lot of people that trial the products on their hands, just testing to see how one hand looks against the other one. You know, fantastic result there for this person. Again, more scar and acne problems there that have been resolved using the product line. These are crow's feet around the eye area and the cheek. Fantastic to see this product working in these areas as well. Very deep-seated acne. This is actually from quite an acute cystic acne that was experienced by this person in his teenage years. And this is the, I guess, the side effect of experiencing that type of acne at a young age. So this guy here, his name's Scott. He's actually one of our distributors in Queensland, you know, having quite severe scarring from the acne he suffered in his teenage years. Fantastic to see that after spending thousands and thousands of dollars on services, treatments and also products, it was only after using Luminesce that he has been able to get this incredible result. That's the ultimate lifting mask, how you would expect it to look when it's peeled off your face. Fantastic result there. And this would probably be one of the best testimonials I've seen on social media since I started in Jeunesse. Love that this lady was actually a veteran of the industry for more than 25 years with another company, and here she is, you know, experiencing an incredible result using our skincare range. So we do have our very latest little product called Instantly Ageless that hit the American market in October 2014 and has created an absolute avalanche of new sales, new distributors, new growth. In fact, in the USA alone, this product has more than tripled the sales, a turnover in that country because of this one little product. So here is the effect of Instantly Ageless. As you can see there, if you don't want to wait 30 days and you don't want to wait 30 minutes, Jeunesse now has a product called Instantly Ageless that will work in just 2 minutes. In fact, I've seen this product work in 90 seconds. So that's quite a deep sag that this lady has, under the eye, the bags. And incredible to see that results. Here's another one, again under the eye. I've seen this product working across the entire cheek area as well. It is made from a peptide called arginine. You can Google that. It is actually an ingredient that is safe enough for people to eat, so it's not harmful at all, not toxic, and unlike a lot of other products that are out in the marketplace at the moment, Instantly Ageless is creating an absolute wave. It is about to be released in the United Kingdom and also in parts of Europe this month, around the 18th to 20th of April. And in Australia and New Zealand, we're looking forward to having Instantly Ageless in our product range in May. So guys, our products are adored by our public, and also by all the editors out there in the beauty magazine industry who are absolutely falling over themselves to feature our products in unpaid advertising. So this is what we call free editorials. So fantastic to see that all over the world the Luminesque range is being advertised, and it's absolutely free. So we also have a way where people can actually purchase the products at a highly discounted way. So we have what we call customer acquisition bonus. So when you do join people at $30 to become a member, they then have a choice. They can then purchase a product pack that is heavily discounted. Now, our packs are geared at different types of members. We have basic packs that are for consumers. They will cost you around $200, and you will have anywhere from $500 to $600 of product in that pack. Now, when you do promote one of those packs through your business, Jeunesse will pay you a one-off bonus of $25. Now, with each pack, you will get more product and more discount, and each pack will come with a higher customer acquisition bonus. Now, the bigger packs, the 1 year jumbo and the ambassador pack, are the only packs that I would consider if you were looking at doing this on a business level. I really believe that these are the best packs because you will get the most amount of product at the best price, but mostly because these packs will open up 3 levels of the compensation plan, which means basically that you can earn money faster. Now, when you do promote out a business pack, Jeunesse will very generously pay you a one-off reward of up to $250. So fantastic. What I've done in my business is really focused on this part of the commission plan, what we call team commissions. So team commissions are all about enrolling people into those memberships and showing them how they can build the business to create income. So here at Jeunesse, we have a very simple plan. It's called a binary. So basically, we have 2 teams, one right and one left, and every single person that we enroll simply gets placed on the right or left of your business, and the person that invited you tonight can show you how to do that through your back office. So you simply start your 2 teams by enrolling your first 2 people, one on each side. And then you continue to do that to absolute infinity. The greatest part of this is that it's not just you that's adding to these 2 teams. In fact, it is all the people that you put in those teams that are also able to duplicate this action. So as you can imagine, multiple people being enrolled left and right, and all of them activating their businesses, buying members packs, purchasing product. All of these purchases come with what we call CV, commissionable volume. These are points that are activated on your 2 teams. So when any of those products are purchased, Jeunesse will bank those points on either side of your business depending on where the points came from. Now, when those points accumulate to 900, as you can see there on the screen, 600 on one side and 300 on the other, Jeunesse will redeem the points and pay you a team commission that is set at $35 US. So it does, I guess a lot of people think you need to know a lot of people to be able to do this, but you know, when I share my story, in 2 years with Jeunesse, I have signed around 65 people. So I've signed one person every other week. So I don't think that I've worked extremely hard at doing that. But what has happened in my business is that I've found many people, through the people that have come into the network, that wanted to do the business. Of the 65 that I enrolled, only around 6 of them wanted to do the business. The rest are all very happy customers. But this is a business that builds and a network that grows based on great experiences. So people keep talking about, you know, the products, talking about the income, the business. So people enroll people. My business in 2 years has expanded from 65 people in Australia to 10,000 people around the world. My business is now in more than 40 countries, and my income is derived from the mass buying power of 10,000 people. The most astounding thing of all is that this is continuing to grow every single day, regardless of what I do. So those $35 team commissions are capped at $750 a week, which means you can earn a little over $26,000 US a week in this part of the compensation plan alone. I mean, when you consider that that's over $100,000 a month, that's almost $1.4 million a year. You know, I know, and I knew back then 2 years ago that when I saw this part of the plan, you know, that this was the right company for me. Leadership matching bonus comes in at number 4 and is in fact, you know, an even better way for you to grow your income. This is the most leveraged way for you to grow your residual income. So with every rank that we reach in our business, when we buy our membership or an associate, when we buy our pack or a distributor, when we activate our 2 teams, we become an executive, one right, one left. And as we continue to enroll people through the business, the more people we enroll, we rank. So we rank as a jade, as a pearl, as a sapphire, and with each rank level, you can see there, it opens up more levels of matching bonus. So these are matches that you will receive from the company based on the people that you enroll and the people they enroll and ongoing. So level 1 is anyone that you personally sponsor into the business. Jeunesse will handsomely reward you with a 20% match on all the team commissions that they earn. At level 2, so that's anyone that your level 1 enrolls, Jeunesse will reward you with a 15% match at level 2. Anyone that level 2 enrolls, Jeunesse will reward you with a 10% match at level 3, and this will continue down to 7 levels at 5%. Now what I love about this part of the comp plan is there is no ceiling. There is no cap on how many people you can personally enroll into this business. It is capped at level 7, but there is no cap on level 1. So there is no ceiling, guys. You know, when I consider that the highest income earner in the Jeunesse world right now earns close to $10 million a year, only 1.4 million or thereabouts is coming from the team commissions, those little $35 amounts. In leadership matching bonus, that means that the rest of that income, you know, around 8.6 million is coming through this part of the plan. For someone like me that really loves working with people and, you know, didn't really want to keep selling product for the rest of my life, you know, this is really the part of the plan that I've focused on. And it's even more rewarding when you consider that Jeunesse will give us bonuses at level 1 based on how many customers we have in our business, how many we have personally sponsored. So at level 1, if you enroll 5 people that simply just buy the product every month, Jeunesse will reward you at level 1 with 25% bonus. And if you have 10 of those people, Jeunesse will increase that to 30%. So I've virtually been earning 30% at level 1 since the very first month I started in Jeunesse, so very, very exciting and very lucrative. So the Diamond bonus pool is what everyone is striving for. Right now, as an Emerald Director, I'm only 1 rank away from this level, and the Diamonds in Jeunesse, on average, earn around $1 million a year. You know, right now I'm earning 3 times more, you know, what I used to earn in my last best career part. So, you know, to think that in only 2 years I've been able to triple that income, you know, it's very exciting to know that, within 2015, I will be ranking as a diamond director in Jeunesse. And when this happens, the bonus pool that we are a part of means that 3% of the company CV will be paid out to all diamonds. At the moment, above and beyond what all the diamond directors receive, they will also receive $250,000 on average in extra incentive. So this is certainly the glue to the compensation plan. I can't wait to be recognised as a diamond director, and I guess the only thing between the diamonds in the world right now in Jeunesse and me is how much time they've had in the business. The only difference between myself and the people on this call tonight is the time I've had in this business. So it really is just how much effort and how much time you're willing to put into this business that will result in the rewards. So guys, we do have an absolutely global platform, over 100 different countries all over the world, and in my business I've only enrolled a couple of people in New Zealand, but my business is expanding to more than 40 countries around the world. So it's very exciting to be able to log into your back office and see that. And J Mobile is one of the reasons why this is happening, an app where we can share our opportunity with the masses around the world, an app where we can log into our back office on our phones, on our smartphones, on our tablets, and simply, track our business anywhere we are in the world. Anytime I'm traveling, as long as I've got my smartphone and my Wi-Fi, I can look into my Jeunesse business, I can track the growth, the sales, and most importantly, the income, which is really exciting. We also have opportunities to travel, and sometimes I feel like I've joined a travel club, when I'm looking at my Jeunesse business. I mean, in 2 years that I've been in this business, I've been to Las Vegas twice, I've been to Macau and Hong Kong, I've been to Bangkok, I've been to Noosa here in Australia twice on all expenses paid, 5-star weekends away, and I've also just qualified for a trip to Dubai. So this is certainly a business that will deliver on all aspects. When you consider, having a business that is so holistic, a business that will help you have a lifestyle career, a business that you can take with you anywhere you go in the world. It is absolutely portable. A business that you can expand all around the world in any market that we are in, over 120 countries right now. A business that has a product range that is absolutely unique. You can't get it anywhere in the world. And a business that will reward you not only through income and lifestyle, but also with great holidays. So guys, Jeunesse really does have it all. So right now, that brings us to the conclusion of our overview. And really for you right now, it's just about making a decision to get back to the person that invited you. Simply get started. Purchase your starter kit. The membership is around $30 anywhere you are in the world. Select your sign-up package, whichever it is the one that you wish to start on. You can sign up as a customer if you like, but if you're really interested in the business, the best option is the ambassador pack, and speak to the person that invited you to explain why that's the case. Set up your order sheet, become an executive, and the rest will just grow organically as long as you're engaging in the business. This really is a company, that has it all. So guys, I'm going to bring this webinar to